Hi guys, welcome back to Makeupskin. Today I have this smoky eye look for you. It was requested by one of my beautiful subbies and I thought why not? I love a good smoky eye. She sent me this picture which I'm going to put in the frame next for you. It was Shay Mitchell's inspiration to do this eye makeup look and I absolutely fell in love with it. Let me know if you do too, and if you want to get this look then please keep watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and remember, the more subscriptions, the more we can work together to making this channel better for us. And the colours that I'm going to use from this palette are mainly going to be Grateful, Homebody and Temptress. So not a lot of colours, it's a really easy smoky eye to do. And take the brown pencil as close as you can to the bottom lashes and do maybe 1/2 centimetre in thickness to start off with. Stop here at the end and blend with your finger. I've also got some Instagram questions left from last time and some new ones that you guys managed to get in for me. So that could be a smoky look, just blended out at the top. So that could just be a brown look with one item. And really build it up and take it to the top. The ball of your finger kind of acts as a stencil into your eye. So then go back in and take the pencil higher. This is how you're going to get that graduated look, meaning it's going to go from low to high, and you don't want any patchiness. It does take patience, you can't just draw it on, it's a lot of blending, so be prepared to blend. Some people like to do their base after, but I like to have some of my base done because I don't like feeling so incomplete that it puts me off doing the makeup, if that makes sense. Always remember which finger is clean because I've messed up many a base like that. So, easy peasy. At this stage, you can take just a normal brush and soften the edges. Setting sprays, do they work? One piece of information that I'm going to share with you is all of these products work differently for different people. Now that might sound a bit general, but for example, if you have very oily skin, the last thing you might want to do is use a setting spray, but then you can get oil-free setting sprays. So it's all about trial and error. Do they work? To an extent, yes. Setting spray is basically like hairspray for the face. I don't know if you guys know, don't try this at home, but people used to at like pageants and competitions and things, they actually used to set their makeup with setting spray because it used to hold the makeup in place. You have to bear in mind everybody has a different body temperature, everybody has a different skin texture, so they are going to work for some amount of time depending on the brand and depending on what you're trying, but nothing is permanent and nothing works, you know, 100%, at least not for me. If something has worked 100% for you, please let me know. I want to try it. So for example, if you're a nurse and you're on a shift and you like a bit more of a dewy finish and you want to make your makeup last, then definitely recommend a mattifying setting spray, so it'll mattify a bit and keep the dewiness. I'll try and find some examples for you, but the Smashbox photo finish is very good at setting brides makeup, so that will work for work, and the MAC Fix Plus. Every time I want to say MAC, I say Max, like my son. So when you have done both sides, I like to, whilst I have the pencil to give me shape, I take the brown down to the under eye. and you just want to nestle this transition shade into the crease. Keep a clean blending brush handy to blend. Now in Shay Mitchell's picture, she kind of pulls it out a little bit. I find that that works on one of my eyes, and on the other eye it doesn't work, so I might not do that today. Why do we do this? This is a buffer in between the black or the blue or the grey that you're going to lay down on top, so that it doesn't look like panda eyes and it doesn't look stark. Then I'm going to take Temptress from the JACQLYN Hill palette, and I'm taking a firm but fluffy brush in the middle of the eye with the black. So it's going to stick to the eye pencil that we've done. Now I'm pushing this and stippling it on. Focus on the middle first, and then the point of the brush should fit smokily into the inner corner, and start taking it up and maneuver your head as well as your hand. You can see that's coming together really nicely, but you see this section here, you have to be very careful not to get too much black in there. Having a tapered brush is so important because it's got the short bristles, long bristles. And then what I like to do is take a clean brush and start maneuvering whatever black is left there. If you're not confident enough to go to the top, you take a dome shaped brush and you start working on the detail, following the shape of your eye, and then blend. And that's where that transition shade is coming into now. It's mixing with that rather than being a harsh black line. And there we go. Now you can take this intensity deeper and deeper, but I'm just going to keep it at this for now, or so I think I am. I have a little boy, so I'm a mother of one at the moment. You might want to dip back into Grateful and Homeboy and just bring back the depth of the brown. So another question I got asked is, how do you build your confidence? So I asked this person, do you mean me or do you mean generally? And they said a bit of both. Now, confidence comes with age, but confidence also comes with knowing who you are. So for example, in your mind, there should be a set of principles and a set of ideas that you currently or always live by. And confidence works in so many different ways. Confidence can make or break us because you can be overconfident. You need to stay humble. You need to consider the needs of others. You need to reach for your dreams. And I think knowing what you're talking about builds confidence. So for example, if you're in a class situation and you don't know the answer but you want to give it a try, you don't have to know all of the answers, but the fact that you tried builds your confidence, because next time you more than likely, or you may get it right. A bit of liner. Now you necessarily won't see this liner, but it's important because it might sort of keep the lash glue if you're going to wear lashes, but it just kind of finishes it off secretly. It gives it a finished edge. I don't know where Max has put the curlers, so I'm just going to go for it. I like to use 2 mascaras, so what I'm going to do is actually go for the Too Faced mascara. That's better. It just grips more fibres onto it. And you can sort of get rid of that flick a bit with the warmth of your heat if you don't want it to be a complete flick. And I like to put bottom lashes on, bottom mascara on before I'm doing any liner, because I want to see whether it needs it or not. And sometimes the mascara can add like a eyeliner effect, because what it does, it mixes with the black of the mascara and looks like black eyeliner, but not as harsh. And I only do it on 2/3. A little bit of those colours from before and smoke out the bottom. That's where you get the elongated look from. And just really mix that in. So this is how your makeup should be looking. Let's go ahead and clean up, do some contour, blush, highlight, all that good stuff. This step is crucial because it really cleans up the under eye. Part of my big announcement is that I am going to be featuring my channel in 2 languages. I do speak Punjabi and Hindi. So I'm going to be doing either a voiceover or one video in Hindi and one in English. A couple of my subbies actually asked me, and we obviously liaise with each other in a mix of English and Hindi, and I thought it was time to do that. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter on the tops of my cheeks. So I don't want this to look too frosty. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my lovely Wayne Goss brush and my beautiful NARS Paradise Found, and I'm going to create more cheekbone there. See? If you're trying to look like Shay Mitchell's look, you definitely need to contour this. So all over the lips. Then I'm actually going to take some of the, this is a trick, I'm taking some of the brown eyeliner that we have on and just filling in the most pronounced bits of my lips, and then I'm doing this. A brown and put it all over my lips. It's the Trendsetter from Huda. I'm going to let that dry down to lighten the look. Going all over with the lighter shade. I have one of the most beautiful lipsticks from NARS, which is Raquel. And I'm going to put her in the middle. Take the liner and bring the lips back out. Show you this setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So you literally just want to put it all over. Buy yourself a travel size of whichever like setting spray you want to try, because then you can spend a little amount of money and check if it works on shifts. So guys, this is the finished look of my A Few Step Smoky Eye. The inspo pic, obviously she was wearing houndstooth and she had her hair up, but it was more the eye makeup that I'm trying to replicate. So you can add lashes and just really have fun with it. You can do this with all sorts of colours. Just tag me on Sunny Blue on Instagram and show me this look. I hope, my subby, you know who you are. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for your request. I really enjoyed recreating it. So I just thought I'd put my hair up like in the inspo pic.